But obviously, man wants to know what's happening with the bloodline. What's happening with LA Knight this week? What's happening with bruv, Jacob Fatu is like basically my favorite wrestler at the minute.
Yeah,
Like,
he's mad.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he is like just a mad wrestler. So I want to know what's going on. Like, see tonight, I want to know what's going on with the blood, the extra bloodline. What's going on with them? Like, that's what man tunes in for. And it's like, that's why everyone else tunes in. They would tune in for the story. Why is The Rock here? Like, why is he doing 3-2-1? And like, what's going on with him and Cody?
Bro,
That's what I'm tuning
today, the only thing I really want to talk about, there's only three things I want to talk about because Levi and Miller they're gonna cover the rest of it. And we don't have that much time, but I only want to talk about The Rock and Cody and their confrontation, the men's elimination chamber, and the unsanctioned match between Sammy and Kevin.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I'm ready.
The unsanctioned match between Kevin and Sammy, in order for them to sell me on that match, they basically need to kill each other because they fought each other so many times and almost killed each other. And now they're doing an unsanctioned match. I'm expecting an ECW level beatdown. If they don't do that, it's going to take me out of it, even though I like both of them.
For me personally, I'm not excited for this match. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason why I say that is because, like, Sammy is like when he's in that bloodline arc. I know everyone feels like I'm that bloodline lover of the arc, yeah. But when it comes to like Sammy, I only see him in that like golden light when he's around like the Usos, Roman Reigns, and stuff like that. Like other matches, yeah, he shows heart, but it's like if he goes up against a Drew McIntyre, if he goes up against like these big names, it's kind of like, yeah, you know he's gonna lose. This one, obviously, they're friends, like they were friends, right, for a while, and it's like I can't see this match. Like I feel like they'll go above and beyond, but I don't think it's gonna be like how it was back in the day. You know, like the Undertaker Mankind, those type of matches. It will be a good match, but I don't know, man. What do you think?
I think given the level of brutality that these two have like put on in the past, even outside of WWE, when I think Sammy was called El Generico or something like that when he used to wear the mask.
Yep.
Like their matches used to be, they were dark matches, like they were really brutal. So I'm hoping now that we've gone to Netflix and it's less PG, they're gonna just absolutely massacre each other. What I would like is it's an unsanctioned match, so technically there can't really be a winner. It's just gonna be a beatdown.
Until when someone's KO'd, like
until someone's done, and then people just jump in. I'm thinking that in order to protect both their characters and do this match at WrestleMania, I think that they should both like come out as a draw and then go into WrestleMania and do a last man standing match, because then someone has to get up.
That's actually a W idea, you know. If they both get knocked out and they're just like, you know, both just cannot move, and then it's like, oh yeah, none of us won WrestleMania. Let's do a last man. I ain't seen a last man standing match in a very long time.
Yeah, they're rare. They're very, very rare. That's why they're interesting, because you don't really see them.
Yeah, like we've seen the I Quit match come like it's rare, but you see an I Quit match more than you see a last man standing match. And the last man standing match is always sick, because when they're doing the countdown, it's like, oh, 8, 9, you see man just get up. You're like, bro, I know Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns done one.
Yeah.
And that one was sick. I think that one was sick.
They're always good. They're always really good. But that's the only way that I can see it being interesting. If they beat the shit out of each other, there's no clear winner, and then you go to WrestleMania and do last man standing.
I guess so. I think that would be good. But other than that, like, I'm not really looking forward to that match. Like, it's not a bad match, but it's just like,
it's whatever, innit?
It's whatever at this point.
All right, we'll talk about the men's elimination chamber. I don't know who's gonna win this match. I'm gonna lean towards Punk and Cena, but at the same time, though, I think Drew McIntyre should win.
Nah, Punk is winning this, 100%.
I don't think he is. I think they're gonna go Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre. First of all, I think Drew McIntyre is overdue a long WWE title reign. Like, he's been putting in some of the best stories, best social media work, best character work. He's had good matches consistently. I think McIntyre goes over and he goes on and beats Cody at WrestleMania, which ties into The Rock asking for Cody's soul. Because remember, like, The Rock and McIntyre are friends. We've seen them on social media chatting. Rock showed up to one of his signings, I think, and then he sent him a sword to say thank you for re-signing with the WWE. So they've always been close. So what if Cody rejects Rock's offer to like become his champion, and Rock goes with Drew and basically screws over Cody?
Do you know what's kind of crazy? Yeah, Roman Reigns doesn't have a match, does he?
He's blatantly gonna fight Seth. Like he's injured, right? He's injured. He's gonna come back. Yeah. I think he's gonna show up at the Elimination Chamber. Exactly. And fuck up Seth.
And that's what I think is. So you're right. I think I don't know about the Drew angle yet, but you have been seeing Drew and The Rock kind of, backstage talking and stuff like that on the show. Do you know what I'm saying? So Drew could win. Roman could interrupt and cost it for Seth and CM Punk, and that could form the triple threat match for WrestleMania.
I don't think they're going to do triple threat. I think, did you watch Raw?
I did, yeah. They
kind of teased CM Punk and Logan Paul.
Yeah, but I just thought that was just whatever. Why would CM Punk go for Logan Paul at WrestleMania? Like,
I think Logan probably do something to him in the chamber because Logan slapped him, right? He made it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Drew blood. Yeah, I think that they're... Because the thing is, I don't want to see a triple threat between CM Punk, Rollins, and Reigns. Even though it would be sick, the story's there for Rollins and Reigns, man. This has been brewing for like 12 years. I don't want Punk inserted in it. I would like them to do their thing and then maybe bring Punk in later on.
No, I hear it. It's been brewing for time. But CM Punk, like, seeing that Royal Rumble part, right, where... CM Punk and Roman got, they got eliminated, and then you see Seth just going mad. Like, that triple threat is a real triple threat. Like, that's sick. Like, I feel like that is needed. Like, right now, like, having Seth and Roman, that's kind of like, you would have that at the end of a feud where it's like, yeah, it just needs to finish. But we're not at the end. There's so much story to be told between CM Punk, Roman. Like, and then Roman, Seth Rollins, like it's a triangle here. I feel like we're not at the end. Like there's so much that could happen between Roman and Seth. Like to do just them two alone, I don't know. I feel like it's too early for that, man. Like this could be a long rivalry. You get what I'm trying to say? And then
it depends. It depends on how they sell this match. Because if Roman comes in there and he only attacks Seth, then there's less reason for Punk to get involved if they're just beating the shit out of each other. Because then why is Punk getting involved in that match and not going for the world title?
That's annoying, man. Yeah, no, I hear it. Yeah, I think, yeah.
It's sad because I want Punk to main event WrestleMania. I want him to get his WWE title moment. He's getting older. He's going to be more injury prone. But I don't. The Rock coming back has kind of thrown everything into flux because we all thought it was going a certain way. This guy shows up. And the plans have probably changed. I read a dirt sheet that said that everyone's pissed off backstage. I don't know if it's true, but people are pissed off because the Rock's come back and no one knows what's going on now. And obviously you have to cater to the Rock because he brings in the numbers. No matter what people say about him, WrestleMania last year would not have been what it was if the Rock wasn't there.
Nope. So the Rock coming back and saying he wants Cody's soul.
Come like Shang Tsung, man.
Man's like,
yeah.
Nah, I don't know, man. There's two ways to look at it, innit? Like for me personally, I'm looking at it in a way of like, yeah, I can see your angle. I can see that it'll be Roman Reigns versus Seth. I would personally like the triple threat because I just feel like with what was going on with the whole bloodline versus bloodline type of thing, and then you're seeing Seth there and. It could be a triangle, but then again, I don't think CM Punk versus Logan makes any sense. And like you said, like CM Punk is getting older, and I'm a person that I can't see CM Punk coming back to WWE without there being some type of championship clause that he wins the champion. Like I can't see it, especially with the previous history of what was going on between them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear it. I think that he will win the world title. I think he'll win both titles at some point, but I don't think it's going to be It was meant to be. I think it was probably meant to be the prior year when he got injured, and then this has happened now where there's too many things going on at once. He's kind of getting not lost in the shuffle, but there's too many ways to go. I
Yeah.
think that you could have Punk even come into WrestleMania as the WWE champion next year, because if you give it to Drew and let him go on a long title reign, and then have maybe put the title on Punk at SummerSlam, let him go into WrestleMania as the champion. I don't know, like I'm not gonna be mad at any way they go about it because everyone's doing a lot of sick stuff right now.
So you think Cody's gonna lose at some point? I feel like Cody's run is a bit. I don't want to say stale, but it kind of is a bit stale.
I think Cody's run's been good. The only problem is that it came after Roman Reigns, and you can't top that run.
Yeah. But I just don't think the matches have been like Cody is a sick wrestler. So and that's not me taking anything from it. I think he's a very good wrestler. And he's a good performer. He's good on the mic. I think he's good all round. But I just feel like there hasn't been like a very good feud with Cody at the minute. Like there ain't been something where it's like, oh my god. We could talk about the Kevin Owens one.
Yeah, that was good.
That was okay. Man power drivered him. They then had their fight. But look where it's. I don't know, man. It just.
It's I hear what you're saying. It's not the matches though, because he's all his matches have been sick. It's the storylines. He's not had any good strong storylines unless it's with the Bloodline.
Exactly. The Bloodline one was like, bro, he has to win the title this time, and you're just excited to know what's gonna happen. But now it's like, the Kevin Owens one. Like, let's be honest. Like, Kevin Owens is an amazing wrestler, but the way how they've positioned him in WWE, you just knew he wasn't gonna beat Cody. Like, I could put money on it. He was never gonna beat Cody because when it comes to those like the higher guys, like the Drew McIntyres, the Roman Reigns, the Cody Rhodes, he never beats those guys in a pay-per-view. So you just knew that if he's gonna take the title for Cody, then who is he gonna fight? Because the top guys are like Roman, CM Punk, all these people. It would look mad if he beats those guys just because of the way how WWE's positioned him, right?
Yeah.
He's a sick wrestler, but it's just the way he's been positioned.
Yeah, I think that's the good thing of the world title, isn't it? It's there. It's the second championship. But WWE title's here, world title's there. You could give Kevin the world title, I guess, but I don't know, man. Like I'm excited because I can't really tell. Even the women's chamber, I can't tell who's gonna win that. It makes no sense for Naomi to win. It makes no sense for Bianca Belair to win because of the Jade Cargill thing. It makes no sense for Liv Morgan to win because she has already won the world title. The only people I'd put my money on is Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss. I would like to see Alexa Bliss, man. That would be sick.
I reckon Alexa's gonna win. I think they need to give her a push now. Like, you need to give her a push. I think she's gonna win. Bianca, I feel like she's in terms of like, the women tier at the minute. I feel like she's fallen down quite a lot now. Like,
it's because she's in the tag team division, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. I just don't think she's gonna win, and I feel like they're gonna build up a Jade and her beef. Right now, that's not been said yet, has it? Really?
They can't. Well, they tried to blame Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the attack, but Liv Morgan was like, it wasn't me, and it wouldn't make sense for her to not take credit for attacking her.
Exactly. So it's a bit mad still. I feel like they will do that beef, which I think is cool. But yeah, Bianca's not winning. She's sick of what she does. I always have to give credit because I feel like when I say this, I don't want people to be looking at this like, right, he doesn't like. Bro, I got a lot of love for these wrestlers. Bianca, I got a lot of love for her, but just the way how they've been positioned, it's like, nah, you're not gonna win this. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, you might even see Jade come back.
Jade could come back and attack one of them because one of them blatantly took her out. It was probably Naomi that took her out, to be honest with you. Probably Naomi, because Naomi's the one that got given the tag title, right? She wasn't tag champion. She got given it because of Jade's fallout.
Fallout, that's what I'm saying. So now it could be like, oh yeah, you find out that Naomi done it just to take her out so she can actually have the title. Like, it could be stuff like that. We don't know. But I honestly think Alexa's gonna get the push. She's gonna get the push. It would be good to see her like just win right now because obviously she just come back. Do you know what I'm saying? So
no, 100%. I would like Alexa. My second pick would be Roxanne because she's brand new. She was the NXT Women's Champion twice, I think. She's good in the ring as well. She's got a good look, so I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in the Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae match. Candice LeRae, unfortunately, like she has no aura. I'm kind of over Nia Jax, and Trish being there is great. Like everyone loves seeing Trish, but I'm not interested in the match.
Yeah, I can't say that match is something that would be on my top of my list to be watching Elimination Chamber. Um, Tiff, I feel like we need to talk about Tiff very quickly. Do you think, obviously, she's going to be fighting Charlotte, yeah? Do you, in WrestleMania, right? Because she had challenged her, she said, I'd pick you. Okay, do you think Charlotte's going to win the title?
Yeah, unfortunately, which makes no fucking sense. She's won the title 14 times already. And none of them are memorable title reigns. Nobody remembers a single one of her title reigns other than maybe the first one, and when she was trading it back and forth with Sasha Banks on Raw.
Yep.
But yeah, Tiffany should win. Tiffany should get the rub from Trish tonight, and Trish puts her over, makes her look good in the tag match. Go into WrestleMania, and like Charlotte's had her time. She's won the Rumble twice, the world title 14 times. There's the Intercontinental and United States title that she can go after now. Like she's never won those, so send her over to that.
Yeah, see, that it's sad, man, because that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, bruh, she's going to win the title no matter what we say. Like, I feel like Tiff should get her time to shine. You know, she's kind of like the newer talent for WWE. I feel like she should be able to beat Charlotte and be like, bruh, like this is your torch now. Like, but I definitely don't. I almost feel like I can put money on it that Charlotte's gonna win the title.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't bet against Charlotte, unfortunately, even though she's going to get booed out of that arena.
She don't
people
care.
are going to, yeah, she don't give a fuck, but
She don't care.
I can't stand her. Maybe she's a nice person, but I can't stand seeing her in the ring. Like she's got no aura to me whatsoever. Like she's not like her dad. Her dad, like if Ric Flair don't even have to say anything, and he's just oozing charisma.
Nah, 100. I think the thing with Charlotte for me is she gets injured, she comes back, and then she's straight in line. Like that's one thing I've noticed about like just watching WWE. It's like she's straight in line. There's no build up. There's no working your way back into it. It's she's won the title. Oh, she's injured. Okay, then something happens. Then she's just comes back and she's straight there. And I think WWE need to understand that is gonna rub the fans up the wrong way. It's not the fact of like she's a fan favorite. It's just you haven't worked your way back up. It's like you're just directly getting a shot, and people are gonna be like, "What about everyone else?" You know what I mean?
No, it's dead. All right, my final thoughts, because the main thing here, because I have to go in a minute, is Rock and Cody. Yeah. That segment is going to shape WrestleMania. Which, like, whatever happens in that segment, WrestleMania is going to change with whatever they decide to do. But I can't even put my money on what Cody is. I imagine Cody's going to tell him to go fuck himself, and then Rock's going to get angry, and it's going to set in motion WrestleMania. Because Cody turning heel now and selling his soul to The Rock ahead of WrestleMania makes no sense. Like, I don't know why he would do that.
I think it will make Cody into a more interesting figure in the WWE. Like, obviously, right now, like he's basically babyface right now. Like everyone looks at him as he's the title. He's won the title. He's there. He's the champion. He's there. But I feel like if he changes into a heel, it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I feel like this is just before WrestleMania, so I don't. It all depends on who the winner is for the Elimination Chamber because they have to challenge, right? So I don't know. It's
all right. So who are you picking to win? Who's your pick?
What, the Elimination Chamber? CM Punk. CM Punk.
Do you know what? I'm going to change my pick. I'm going to say it's John Cena. And I'm going to say it's John Cena because I think John Cena is going to do something crazy in his last year here. I think John Cena is going to turn heel. I think John Cena is going to become The Rock's champion. I think John Cena is going to win the Elimination Chamber. He's gonna go on to WrestleMania. Cody's going to reject The Rock. And The Rock's going to be like, okay, cool. We'll see in it. And do you remember when Stone Cold aligned with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 17 and everyone was shocked? Like, how could you do this? I think at the end of WrestleMania when Cody and Cena are fighting, Cena really wants his 17th world title. He thinks he deserves it. Yeah. Rock comes out. It looks like Cena and Cody are against him. Cena turns on Cody and smacks him over the head of a chair. aligns with The Rock, becomes his corporate champion because they're both in Hollywood, right? It would be
Oh.
the craziest swerve.
Bro, you know what? I keep forgetting Cena's. Like, I don't want to forget it, but Cena's in this match, and
Yeah.
it's like I don't really feel like people take Cena as serious as how he was before, right?
Because he ain't won a match in like 10 years.
Exactly. Like he's just been on this. Like he's putting everyone over, and it's like I don't think he's gonna. Like I don't know, but it could happen. Like Cena winning could be like, whoa, like Cena won. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I personally think if it's not Punk, first choice is Punk. If it's not Punk, it will be Drew McIntyre. That's it. Like I can't see John Cena winning. If he does, cool, I'm wrong. Like, I put my hands up.